If you're like me, or like so many other people that I know, then just a few months ago, you were traveling at like a million miles an hour. And suddenly here comes COVID. And it's as if, your brakes were just slammed on suddenly. And in that moment, you had this opportunity to pause and take a look around. I mean, it's literally like the car just stopped mid-freeway and you had to look at where you were. And that's what a lot of people did. They'd pause and then they had to really look around and take inventory of their life. What have I created up until this point? And now that all the busyness is gone, all of the stuff that we utilize to, busy our days, going to the grocery store, shopping, all of those things, now that was all paused too. And so suddenly we were looking at our lives and going, what's really important? And from that place, a lot of people, as things are starting to reopen, have got a new gauge on what is important to them and how they want to move back into the world. And this is so incredible, right? Because so many people have had this opportunity to press pause, which we never have had before, and to look at themselves and say, who am I? How am I showing up? How do I want to show up? What is my purpose? What is my passion? And all of this, these amazing opportunities. And so the reason I'm sharing this with you is because this is something that many of you already know this, but I offer retreats. I have a company called Lit Tribe Retreats. Lit stands for Love is the Truth. And on these retreats, basically what we do is a lot of this work. It is a pressing pause. It's essentially, COVID minus all the other yucky stuff around it, right? But I just pull you out of your life and integrate you into this incredible space where you have time to press pause and look at who you are, how you're showing up, and what you want. And so now, if we add that to the mix of where people already are, pressing pause and having these new realizations, and now you have this opportunity to unplug, because let's be real, although we pressed pause on the world, many of us have now turned towards these appliances, phones and computers, and that's where we're giving all of our attention. And so how wonderful would it be to pull away and unplug from all of that stuff, from your phone, from your computers, from your social media, to unplug completely and to plug into nature, plug back into your body, into yourself, and to realign with who you really are on a much more profound, cleansed, purified, healed way. And then you move back into your life with this information of who you are and a true integration of self. So with Lit Tribe Retreats, I actually have a retreat coming up to Sayulita next month, so October 17th to 24th. It is almost full. I have 2 spots left, and so if anybody could use this opportunity to unplug and to really take time to integrate into self, what we do on these retreats is it's something called Realizing Your Dreams. It's a program that I designed to allow people to take a look at who they are, how they're showing up, what their story is, and how they want to show up. And it's an opportunity to come into a group setting and build bonds that maybe you never would have had before. We go through some deep work, deep diving into self, cleansing, again, purifying. We're eating powerful, healing foods. We're doing yoga. We have some adventures together. There is surfing. But mostly what's happening is a remembering of who you really are and what's really important to you. And so when you come back into your life, you have systems and tools and ways to move back into your life powerfully, living fully in your purpose, with your passion, excited, and filled with that sense of passion for life, zest for life. I also have a retreat coming up in March. Well, I'm still looking at the dates, end of March, beginning of April, to Costa Rica. I do this every year. This year I'm going to Blue Spirit Retreat Center in Nassau. I've been there several times before. It's such an incredible center. It's super, super incredible. And so if that's something that might be of interest to you, please do reach out to me. If you want one of those 2 spots left in my Sayulita retreat coming up, again, next month, we're just a few weeks away, please do reach out. And I look forward to hearing from you.